Hey everyone, I'm rather coherent, and this is the low-level invasion character I've been learning to PvP on. Just getting the basics of combat down as I get acquainted with the system, really. Originally I was doing PvP on my level 60 character, and I kept experiencing the issue that I would just one-shot every second or third host for, like, only 600 damage. Like, not a large amount of health, they just didn't level their vigor. So I wanted to make a low-level character named Vigor Check to teach people the lesson early that they should probably put points into the health stat. Now, as a level 19 character, there's really not too much build to talk about, but I will talk about what there is. This is a Vagabond starting class. I have 1 point into Faith, and everything else into Strength. My base Strength is actually only 23. I'm getting to 30 because I get 3 from the Haima Glintstone Crown and 5 from Radagon's Sword Seal. The reason for that 10 Faith is because with the ring swap, I'm now able to cast Flame Grant Me Strength with a Talisman for 20% more physical and fire damage. And I'm using the fire scaling, which is half fire, half physical damage scaling off of Strength for my +6 Nightrider Glaive. We're fighting at the +6 level bracket, or weapon bracket rather. And when we've gotten our base Strength up to 30, drinking this flask is going to increase it by another 10 to 40, two-handing by 50% to 60, and that's the soft cap for damage scaling. My Wondrous Physic also contains the Flame Shrouded Crack tier, which gives me 20% more fire damage. And when you stack all of these things together, you get a base weapon attack rating of just over 500 on a level 19 character, which is outrageous. I think that's about as high as I could possibly get it. There are some other weapons that would hit harder, but none of them have movesets quite as good as this halberd. Or at least none that I'm quite as comfortable with as this halberd. That's probably more accurate. None of the stuff on this character was twinked. I went around the world, got everything myself. Most of it wasn't too big of a hassle. Honestly, the worst thing was fighting the Draconic Sentinel, which I did to try out fist weapons, because it's not the only weapon I've used. I've gotten several different things to try out. And let me tell you, fist weapons in this game do not feel good to me. We won't be using that in this video. But I will be trying out a couple of new weapon arts, because up until just now, I've really only been using Royal Knight's Resolve. And while Royal Knight's Resolve is funny for just buffing your next melee attack and dealing massive damage in one hit, it only lasts for 8 seconds, and even relatively new players know glowing white halberd means stay away until it fades off. It just doesn't feel like a very viable weapon, to be honest. The two things I'm interested in trying out today are Ash of War Flaming Strike, and to a lesser degree, Glintstone Pebble. I know it's crazy, I don't feel like I need to test it that much to figure that out. And as you can see, once I've switched in the Bullgoat's Talisman, I have just enough poise at 51 to make it through one attack from a straight sword or a katana or what have you, and outtrade them with my halberd. Also, to be honest, I really like the fashion from this setup. Admittedly, color matching my skin to look like gloves is part of why it doesn't look terrible, but I do really like the way this looks. It's the only Burger King mask that looks even half decent, and it matches the Carrion Knight set very, very well. And there's really not much more to say about the build, so let's get started with the invasions. Oh, I'm already at them. I'm still buffing in the wrong order. Terrible about it. I should be using my flask first. Oh man, that is a terrible swap. That is not a skill that I have retained in any capacity. I almost feel bad. I don't really, though. I should figure out what the base vigor for all the classes is. That's relevant to the whole moral message of this character. Actually, oh. I was about to finger out because he was clearly running away and had no interest in fighting me. But I think he got to the cliff and realized he didn't know where to go and started fighting me because of that. Hey, second attempt, I got much closer to them. Almost. Until I messed up at the end, I was finally doing like a remotely decent weapon swap. I wanted to lock onto the other one. What spells are you casting? I don't know how much damage that actually does. I just know it doesn't cost much to do. That is a wide arc. I wasn't even really sure where that guy was. I really need to get more to my name than spamming running attacks. Like, I know it's bad and predictable, but I can't deal with the urge to just spam running attack. I thought I would poise through it. Yeah, he's dual wielding spears and L1ing. Why do I think I would poise through that? Oh, wow. There is range on spears in this game. It's everyone's favorite part of a fight. That's a good thing I already edit my videos, because dear God, like every other invasion, it's connection error before I even find them, and in around a third of the fights where I do start finding them, I still connection error out of the fight halfway through. I'm not even gonna bother including what little part of the fight happens. Just gonna let everyone know that connection error hasn't been sorted out. I don't think that should have hit him at all. I have questions about that noise. Also, the last couple of invasions have all just been connection errors, so I kind of don't think I even started commentating that one. Whoops. I think part of the reason that I just didn't commentate the start of that last video is because I'm just, like, not used to it. Because I have to buff up at the beginning of every fight. I won't swap to my poisoning, but, unfortunately, I know better. Alright, that should be an opportunity to swap rings. I know he's behind me. I don't know why I did the second R1 there. That was terrible. I should have just rolled away. Unironically, trying learning to quick swap this ring for buffing and the commentary, it is tremendously harder for me to play the game right now. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to learn how to do those things better, but it is having a very visible impact on my ability to play the game. I'm hoping this won't be too bad. My past experience in Castle Morn has been that it can be a nightmare of verticality, at least at the ending section. I think this part should be fine, though. I was not expecting that. Oh, they're going up. Well, I guess I'll meet them at the top. I'm not a coward. I do want to buff before the fight, otherwise what's the point of my one level in faith? But aside from that, I'm fine. Not a coward. I assume his entire plan is to hit me when I go at the top of the ladder. Oh, no. Yep, that's his entire plan. Well, this seems to have backfired for them. Damn it. So when I originally recorded this, I thought one of those mobs had hit me and staggered me out, and I just forgotten that was a possibility. It was actually the other player with a jumping R1. You can barely even see him on my screen. It's some netcode BS on my end. But legitimately, I did play this badly. I got really greedy for the running R1 to knock that man over the edge, which would have worked if I hadn't been staggered, I think. But I was at such low health, I should have just pulled back in new position. Because even if I do knock this man over the cliff, I immediately die. There's no way I get out of that position. Anyway, on to the next clip. Yeah, this can reach them. It'll take a while, but this can reach them, so I'll keep it. Oh, wow, it's gonna take a long time to get to them. I just realized where I am in relation to them. I decided that I am going to be keeping in all of the parts where I have to warp using the finger. I feel like it's important for, like, the history of how bad... But, alright, this is supporting my argument, though. I feel like it's important to the history of how bad PvP has been in this game, how terrible it was at the start, to show how many invasions I get where I have to warp repeatedly to try to get to the enemy at all, or I just get connection errored out of the world instantly. Ah, yes, they're unreachable and above me. The classics. Unreachable and above me, I hear. Well, maybe this time I'll spawn at the top. Nope, exact same spawn point. You would think the fact that I just used the finger from down here would indicate to the game that I wanted to be somewhere else. Well, it's not like I didn't try to invade them. But I'll see you later. I'll invade somebody who I can actually physically reach. Good luck with your progression. Oh, they're coming up this ladder. Well, right on time, then. Well, that is some downscaling. Wow, those delay way longer than I thought they did. That's gotta have consumed most of your stamina, right? Alright. Ow. I thought I was going to hit him. I'm looking forward to seeing the editing on that. I don't know if he would have made it through one halberd one, but I was planning on hitting him to stagger him out of the attack, and it didn't go that way. From what just happened, I'm guessing that the verticality caused me to miss. So, looking back over this, the first thing I noticed is that I actually had time to start the second R1, so if I had just rolled backwards, I would have been fine. I really died because I'm an R1 spamming idiot. But more importantly, in terms of how I actually missed the guy with my R1, it looks like when you swing the halberd down, you swing it down on your left side. And likewise, when the people with dual-wield greatswords swing their greatswords, they actually lean their entire body into their left side as they're preparing the attack, which means that he just barely steps out of the way as my attack comes down. And that only happens if it's at the very edge of the max range. I think if I just been a little bit closer, it would still have worked and this wouldn't have mattered. That's gotta be terrifying for him. 1 second, dude. I have things to do. Sir, please, I'm buffing. We can all fight like civilized gentlemen when I finish putting on my buffs. It's gotta be deeply confusing for them. I look forward to just missing the fall. Oh. Gravity is the #1 killer in this game. Oh god, what's happening? What on earth? I think I saw a health bar down there for the main host, right? He's actually in the courtyard? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if this fall is safe, but it's definitely a fall I can take. Yeah, no damage. Nice. Damn, not quite enough to kill him. Oh wow. I bottomed out on stamina and fucked myself. Oh well, he still has stamina. Pumpkinhead, be on my team. I don't know who messed that up worse. Me trying to roll catch, I didn't see him at all. Or the guy who was trying to roll away. Oh wow, you're just swinging. No. So that was bad by all parties involved, is how I feel about that. It's a big part of why I just want to do a lot more PvP, as even when I win, I'm always incredibly dissatisfied with how I'm playing right now. Alright, there they are. Let's hope they give me time to buff, like gentlemen. Well, look at them. I thought I would go a little bit further than that. I'm not quite sure what my plan was with that attack, but it was bad. Oh. Well, I'll take all the help I can get, really. Why would you R1 there? No, you don't have stamina for that. Also, I've been forgetting to emote at the end of fights. It's not about BM, I just think it's very funny to use this emote whenever you can. I have nothing else to do while I wait to respawn. It would admittedly be much funnier if I were wearing a different Burger King mask and naked, but this will have to do. Also, that might be a brand new sentence. Alright, they're ahead of me. I don't quite know which direction I'm looking. Alright, they're at the start. That's the only place they can be. Oh, well, some of them are at the start. but not all of them. You seem a little bit disconnected. What about you? Yeah, you're here. My heart goes out to that guy, because, I mean, I don't think he meant to crouch. I feel bully. I don't feel good about that one. His Phantom disconnected, and he just died in 2 running attacks. But also, level your Vigor. That was probably base. I really do need to look up what the base health for all the classes are. Oh, this is unsafe. Oh god, bad swaps. Bad swaps. I'm just on full swap tilt at this point. They ran past me. Well, one of them did. Say no to bubbles. Oh, I thought I was gonna come back in. That thing lingers so long. Holy shit. I feel filthy. Downscaling, man. I thought I could circle around it and then it wouldn't track well. That never works ever in PvP, so I should just stop doing that because I've died so many times to thinking something won't hit me and just being wrong. Admittedly, get good. It is entirely my fault, avoidable, when I could have won that, but that's still ridiculous. I have reason to believe I physically can't reach them here, but they might be coming towards me. Yeah, they're not even here yet, so... It's everyone's favorite time of the invasion. Ah, damn, that's not the top of Castle Morn. I look forward to using the Finger Sever about a minute from now once I've loaded back in twice. It's just a sad, sad time. Like, this is the reason I don't want to abandon Castle Morn. It's just this. Yeah, I tried, but I physically can't reach them. Better luck next time. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for them to regress to me. I can just evade again and find someone else faster. Okay, so I just did a quick check. 15 Vigor is 522. It's the base health for a Vagabond, and it's the highest base health of any class. If I invade somebody and they got 522 health or less, it means they either haven't leveled Vigor or they've barely leveled Vigor. Also, as always, I have spawned at the wrong place. Oh, I'm gonna just have to leave here in a couple of seconds, aren't I? There's like a specific rampart where if they're on that rampart, the game assumes they're about to jump over it and go down, and it will only spawn me beneath them. And, they're exploring the ramparts, dude. They have no idea that down's even an option. Please put me up there with them. Why does it work like this for this area? Oh my god, am I near them? This is an actual invasion point. Oh my god, I wasn't ready for this. I was already getting ready to quit out. Okay, let's figure out where they are and get started with this. They are right there. Let's go. Guys, come on. Oh, I thought you were gonna come for it. Oh, that is not good. That is not a great connection. What? A couple of times today, I feel like I've pressed roll and just nothing has happened. It's very confusing. I think I'm just bad at the game, but I'm not really sure what's happening. Oh, well. I guess I don't poise through a two-handed R2 from that. This is a really bad spot to be in. That's unfortunate. I got bled during the iframes of the roll, which staggered me into the next attack that killed me. All of that was bad, though. A big part of that is that my brain just wouldn't accept the obvious fact in front of me that the two-handed R1s from that do, in fact, break 51 poise. You cannot go through two-handed katana R1s with 51 poise. That's just going to stagger you. And I kept being like, maybe I was wrong about what happened. Maybe it'll work this time, and walking into it again, which had predictable results, really. It's everyone's favorite game. I just don't have the patience for this. I'm not here to wait for them and gank them once they try to make progress. Oh, thank God, they're actually here this time. After this one, I'm gonna start invading somewhere else, though, because I'm tired of spending literally 2 to 3 minutes doing actually nothing. Oh, hey, is that the host coming down? Look at him go. Oh. Are those the delayed ones? I'm just gonna walk away. No. Dodge the rock slinging a little bit. Oh, it was Moonveil. I heard the audio tell, but my brain just didn't process what it was. I really enjoy invasions. Like, I don't actually mind that death. I get so salty because I've been recording for 40 minutes right now, and I imagine this is like 12 minutes into the video because I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just getting connection errored out of the game over and over again while I spawn in inaccessible locations. I would legitimately be very enthusiastic to die to 3v1s over and over again and learn how to play them better. I just can't, because all I do is get sent back to my world after doing nothing for a minute. I'm trying to invade at Stormveil. This is a fool's errand. They're just going to run through the fall gate every time I even get an invasion, provided that they aren't just inaccessible somewhere on a balcony. But I want to give it a shot. I like Stormveil a lot, even though it's a bad place to invade. Where is that? The courtyard right in front of the giant. Oh, you have the bubble. Say no to bubbles, kids. No longer has the bubble. I'm gonna watch out for the giant because he will hit me just as much as the other guy. I haven't seen a phantom yet. This guy might just be playing with Taunter Stun going. Okay, giant. I guess you're the star of the invasion now. I was hoping to fight this guy at some point, but if you sort of run out all the way back to spawn, that's cool. No, there's a host. He's just all the way over here doing something else. I'm not sure what. Wait, where? Oh, he was above me on a balcony, I'd say. Of course it's Moonveil. Why would it be anything else? I have to heal, otherwise I get one shot by the Moonveil. Need to back away because I don't know what Moonveil's doing. The giant's over here screaming, apparently. Thanks, giant. I'll accept the friendly fire I get. Oh, the dog just soloed the host! Oh no! At least I got to fight people and didn't just spend 2 minutes teleporting around Castle Morn before going home. Yes, that is exactly what I expect to happen invading in Stormveil. They summon phantoms in front of the boss fog, they walk in the boss fog, the game thinks it'll be funny to send me into their world. Okay, they are at the boss, so this is probably not actually happening, but there's a small chance I could fight Shark. Also, great name. Terrible swaps. Did he just enter the boss walk? No, he's still in the room. Get out of here, kids. I'm just gonna keep pressing L2. He's running for the boss walk? Alright. I was really worried that Phantom was gonna kill me with the next attack, because he's clearly downscaled. I think I got hit once by him. I'm shocked I killed that man. Yeah, you can be over there all you want. God, I really like Flaming Strike for invasions, if only for that counter door attack. That was the most predictable shit in the world. Oh, look at that. Another connection error. Seriously, though, I do actually really like this fashion. It's pretty solid. It's possibly the only way to make a Burger King mask look good. I finally found them. I've made this tremendously more complicated than it needed to be. Apparently there was an incredibly downscaled Phantom waiting for me. Yeah, I think that was something I didn't want to say. Not quite sure. What is that? Guiding Bolt. I admire that you're actually running into fight. I don't expect this from Host at this point. No. I didn't even know you were here, Host. I don't know what I'm stuck on. I thought I had time to heal, but those things are pretty fast. Because they were transparent, I didn't realize the spikes were there. I didn't realize how far I'd walked into the arena. That could have been a really fun fight, but I just messed it up really badly. Something I haven't been doing that's downright degenerate that I could be doing is I could be using the Wondrous Physic tier instead of the one that gives me more damage, the one that gives me effectively infinite weight load for the entire duration of an invasion. Then just put on the full Bullgoat armor instead of what I'm currently wearing for more defenses, and then replace this charm with Erd Trees for more health and stamina. The downside of that is that I would deal marginally less damage, but I'd also be able to poise through a lot more shit. I view it as, like, sort of cheesy and unfun. It feels more bully and less PvP to me, so I'm not doing it right now. But I'll probably do it in a video at some point in the future. Poor Godric. I tried to save him, but I didn't make it in time. I'm sorry, Godric, I'm trying to save you, man, but it's just not happening. At least with Stormveil Castle, when they're fighting the boss, it doesn't make me use a Phantom Finger 3 times to pretend I can go fight them first. Oh, they are right there. I might not actually get to fight them. They might just be going into the boss log immediately. Man, I'm bad at the game. I didn't mean to jump. Alright, somehow I'm alive. I really shouldn't be. I imagine they're just gonna enter the boss fog, though, and we're not actually fighting. Oh, we're actually fighting. Guys, please, you're really just in the way. The giant's gonna scream at me if I stand in there. Yeah, that's precisely why I didn't want to stand at the entrance. It's super frustrating, I just don't know the timings. Oh, it's actually just a gang squad. No wonder they weren't fighting the boss. I expected a gang squad to be better at killing people. Why is this only spell Glitstone? I think I'm gonna stop invading at Stormveil, because I'm trying to think back on like how I could have played that differently. And like literally the only way to play it differently is to wait for them to come fight me. And I really hate being forced to just bum rush into this room. I didn't set up my swaps, I'm just running in this time. Oh, I'm not gonna get to. He summoned Nephili, he's already gone. Well, I get to hit your Nephili a little bit, I guess. I'm decidedly too low of a level to invade in Caelid right now, which I think might be one of the better invasion spots in the game. So I'm gonna try Liurnia for a little bit. At least until we get one good fight to end the video on. Hello? You're very cool, Mr. PvPer, but I'm here to invade you. Holy shit, this guy has passed the vigor check with flying colors. Good job, Frog. Oh, it is a gang squad. No, it's not. Maybe the hunter spawned in and I just missed it. Because Frog seems to have no interest in fighting me while the hunter's here. Oh god. I can't tell what's happening right now. Oh. Well, I'll heal too, then. There's a second red here, so yeah, just one guy with a taunter stung. Oh, that's not a... For some reason, I thought that was a normal curve sword and not a great one. Just a smash R1 on me? That's your plan? Good luck to the guys fighting Frog. Frog has some health. I didn't mean to run as far forward as I did. Roll call. Ah, just barely spaced that wrong. Bad trade on his part. How's Frog going? He's going laggily, dear lord. Now, Frog, unfortunately, I'm not here to take part in your Fight Clubs. Yeah, I just need to make sure not to kill the other red. Yeah, he's just rolling around between us trying to cause friendly fire. Oh, you have Bloodhound stuff. We're gonna be here literally forever if we want to kill you. Stop that. Go ahead, Bloodhound step away. I'll drink Estus preemptively for when the next hunter shows up and I feel like weapon hardening. I should just cut to the end of this. What a waste of my time. Why would you Taunter's Tongue and then Bloodhound step away? No, no. Motherfucker's got Why would you use infinite poise to cast flies and die? Ever suddenly and violently realize you don't know how to get around without Torrent? You look suspicious like someone who had their armor muled to them. What are you doing? Do you know about the roll key? What was this? I'm so confused. Well, if nothing else, I've gotten marginally more competent at swapping. They're still terrible, but I'm slowly remembering how to do it. Also, oh, when I pick this up, I've got one extra ring now that would really just like to toss in the dumpster so I never accidentally equip it again. A lot of the time when I'm invading, I just randomly start being considered in combat and having to manage my stamina while I run. I don't know why. Alright, somebody has Rivers of Blood. They're certainly going to be downscaled. Probably just going to get one shot here, but I'm going to do my best. Where is Rivers of Blood, man? Is that him? I think he's dual-wielding Rivers of Blood, or two-handing, rather. Wow. What a new and inventive strategy. I'm going to hide and use Rivers of Blood's L1. Why are you... Oh, this guy has a Taunter's Tongue active. He's doing honorable... Okay, he's not doing honorable dueling. I don't know what the hell this is. Where's the hunter? Apparently he's doing Rivers of Blood behind me. Hey. Rivers of Blood me. I want to get rid of this bleed proc. I guess it would stagger me even though I'd be rolling up. This man's very bad about panic rolling. Wow. Imagine rolling all but one head and still bleeding. What a frustrating fucking weapon to deal with. I don't know about this trade, sir. Wow, the range of that is ridiculous. I was ready to dodge it, just didn't think he was in range to do it yet. Sir? Do you know about what's behind you? Where'd your body go? What is this? Nice panic rolling, by the way. Oh, that's not the good fight I wanted to end on, but I've been recording for just over an hour now, so I'll take it. At least I beat someone with Rivers of Blood. I'm really hoping a patch relatively soon stops status from building up on dodged attacks. That 5-hit Rivers of Blood combo where only one connected with me, but I got bled from it and staggered, was terrifying. Anyways, I've been Rather Coherent. This is my first real foray into the realm of invasion PvP videos. Hope it wasn't too bad, and hopefully I'll get better at the game as I make more of these. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you around.